And you shouldn't. I mean, I don't know what Krause actually did and what actually is going to happen to him, but that makes me upset. That's terrible. That's terrible. Especially you ruined it for all these guys that, like, if you wanted to fight Hamza and you wanted to bet $100 grand on yourself, or you wanted to bet on yourself against Colby, like, you should be able to do that.
Yeah,
that's a fun storyline. I want to talk about
exactly. You have confidence in yourself that much, and
doing commentary, I want to be able to bring it up.
Yeah,
like this is how much he believes in himself. He put $100 grand on himself. Yeah, but now you can't even do that.
Yeah,
but I feel like you should be able to gamble. You definitely should be able to gamble on your fighter. You definitely should be able to gamble on yourself. As long as you're not gambling for someone to lose, and if there's a situation like this where it shows that someone is either taking a dive or the coach lets everybody know, hey, this guy's injured, bet on the other dude, that kind of shit you really should be banned for. So people knew that there was an injury, and they were letting people know that there was an injury, so that affected the gambling line.
And then they chased that back to find out.
Well, they everybody, because now you can't bet on yourself. Like, if you fought Hamza and you're like, fuck, I'm putting $100 grand on myself.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of fighters that do that.
You should be able to gamble on yourself.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna gamble, at least. But now I don't think fighters are able to gamble even on like football or basketball or anything. Like DraftKings or something. Wyman tweeted out like, I can't even get on DraftKings.
Terrible. That's terrible. You guys us.
Freaking Krause, man. When he was on Ariel Helwani before, and he said he makes more money gambling than he did fighting, and I think that like triggered everybody. Like, wait a minute, let me check what you do. And I met a couple guys in Vegas, and they were like talking about the situation, and he was telling me, like, one guy was like, oh yeah, I make like $500,000 each UFC fight. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah.
What?
He's like, there's fights that are the line's still out there even after the fight's done. So the fight will happen. He knows who won and how they won. And then some of the casinos will still have the line up.
What?
Yeah. And he said he'll bet the house on it. And I'm like, you're lying. He's like, bro, I'll show you my bank account. Like, this is what I do.
Wait a minute. He's gambling after the fight is concluded?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's what I was like, that can't be true. He's like, bro, there's casinos. I'll look for the casino that has it. He said, all I do is gamble. That's what I do. And I'll wait for the fight to be finished, and they'll still have the line up. And I'll go into the casino, put the bet on there.
That makes no sense. That seems like the casino should be able to get their money back. Like, it's already concluded.
I don't know if I'm snitching on them or not, but yeah, that's crazy.
I heard no names.
I think this would be the PFL event. It said they showed fights that were taped a month ahead of time and aired them as though they were live.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
This was one of the ones that he was telling me about too. He said that, like, Krause put on his Discord that they knew all the results from this fight.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
That is so dumb.
Yeah, they had all the results. He said,
so bush
he was like, I made like 200,000, but I know guys that made like 800,000 off of that. And it was
oh my God, you're going to jail, bitch.
Professional Fighters League Challenge Series. And I was like, what? It is like,
that's
like
so dumb.
They didn't play the results, but like people that were in the crowd, hey, they were like, we were getting texts like, hey, I was in the crowd. I know who won. You won all these things. Give me 50 grand. And I'm like,
that's insane. I can't believe that's real.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my God, that's so unsophisticated. Like, how the fuck did they not know that the fights already took place when they have a line on it? That's so crazy. Is Jeff Molina suspended for alleged substantial involvement in ongoing James Krause investigation?
I mean, I think that's another issue too with like the UFC PI, where you see guys fight week, random guys are walking in, and if they see somebody getting worked on who's fighting, and it sees, oh, he's getting his ankle worked on, so you're like, go back, oh, I think something's wrong with his ankle, or something's wrong with
I'd heard about TJ Dillshaw's shoulder before that fight.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, before he fought Aljamain. Yeah, I'd heard about his shoulder. I knew his shoulder was already.